Hello, I'm Rebecca and I'm the organist, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the organ sonata, the Organs of Anne Lister project, but the actual sonata itself. So it's split into 5 short movements. So each movement is, think of it like 5 short pop songs, one after another. So it's really easy listening, you don't have to be into like super heavy organ music, though if you are, there's lots for you too. But if you're not into that and you're thinking, well, what's it going to sound like? It's kind of a mixture of, let's go, ABBA with a bit of sort of Hans Zimmer Interstellar, mixed in with maybe a bit of Philip Glass, and then the organ and all of the sounds that it has available. Yeah, that's a pretty good description. Okay, so the first movement is a toccata. So it uses a traditional French organ form in its style, in its compositional style, which, if you listen to a big piece of organ music, chances are it's going to be a toccata because everybody loves them. Second movement uses only the flute stop, so only the actual pipes on the organ, the stops on the organ that sound like different flutes. So some of those are original that we know Anne would have heard. The third movement is the one that's going to be played across the minster on the little chamber organ, and that's called Fortunately Placed. So that takes some of the rhythms from the different countries that Anne visited around, I suppose quite a lot of the known world at the time, and puts them all together. It's like rustic and it's just so dainty, and I'm going to use the word cute because that's what it is. Movement 4 is the complete contrast. So this uses mainly the Schnetzler stops, which are for sure the ones that Anne played with when she played the organ. And it's titled Dear Diary because obviously Anne wrote in her diaries. That's, how you know so much about her. And, she was always on a mission. So you can hear her striding around, whether that's Halifax or elsewhere. If you've seen Gentleman Jack, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. She just kind of goes for it, and she's walking around all over the place. Movement 5 is called My Pleasure. I'll leave you to interpret that however you want. But the last chord of the entire concert and of the entire organ sonata is an A major chord because it's A for Anne, and guess what? It's a surprise.